dropped the mic this morning.
Again?
And now it's working better.
Nice.
That's called establishing your dominance.
I see how this goes.
It's called, Virgil just said it.
Virgil just said it?
Or Sergio. Shit.
You're right.
Sergio just said it. Sergio, what was it?
You establish your dominance.
Yeah, I see.
Mm-hmm. Hey, they give you ketchup packets?
And I was walking up the stairs. I stopped right at the level of my landlord's. I went, motherfucker! Oh, happy Easter.
Hopefully you heard.
Welcome to Breakfast and BS with Vincent Friends. I'm, of course, your host, Vincent. Today we got producer Virgil.
Hello.
And Sergio Aloysius Creamcorn Sanchez.
Oh.
Or Cyberwolf, sorry.
No.
I gave you too many damn nicknames. I can't keep track of them all the time.
Yeah, that's all right. But that's your fault.
That is my fault. I'll admit when I did something messed up, that was my fault.
I'll be better when I get my caffeine in me.
We are here today at the Toy Addicts in La Mesa, California, the Jewel of the Hills. And fellas, it is always a pleasure.
Yes.
Oh my god, I don't know how I survived this week.
That's right. We are the few survivors of this dystopian future.
Yes.
Enjoy our records of our times.
Mm-hmm.
So, first and foremost, happy Easter if you're listening to this. Mm-hmm. Today is Easter, and I'm saying happy, even though it's been pretty damn miserable.
Yes, so far.
Okay, here's the bullshit.
I'm gonna make a noise right now, so no more. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Well, that way they know you're drinking coffee. With brown sugar?
Mm-hmm. No,
that's raw.
Huh?
Raw sugar, not processed.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yes.
What you gonna look at me? I'm trying to live an extra 5 years in this hellhole.
Mm-hmm. Not really, it's just what they have.
Oh, I call bullshit. What kind of restaurant doesn't have fucking plain white homemade sugar?
Is that or the artificial sweeteners? So
Damn straight. No, like I said, I got here late today. Usually I'm the one that's on point the most.
Yeah, you know you done fucked up when I beat you here.
Well, my brother and Libby said they were going to bring the girls by at 11. We usually meet up here at 11. Because that's when John shows up. To let us in. So.
Bring the girls by what? Just to say hi for Easter?
Yeah. Do a drive-by.
Yeah.
All right.
You know.
This is going to be the norm for today.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm very, very punctual. You guys know this. You guys give me a time, I'm there. My mom is the same way. So that's why I was like, okay, I know they're not going to stay long. It'll be like 10 minutes, and then I'll be there in like 15. I'll be here at 15, 20 minutes. I'll be here at 11:30.
You are a discredit to your race. You are the most punctual Mexican that I know.
I know. Well, like I always like to say, I'm an American of Mexican heritage. First and foremost.
Right.
So, you know, it's like, all right, 11 o'clock, like showered already, and I'm like, okay. You know, as soon as they leave, I leave. Boom, I'm gone. 11, they're not here. 11:15, they're not here. 11:20.
Now they're keeping up a tradition.
Yeah. And it's driving me nuts already. I'm up the fucking wall because I'm like, I have to go. I'm keeping you guys waiting. We're starting late. No, I know it's like not really a big deal, but for me it is a big deal.
Well, don't worry. It was a shit show this morning for all of us, so.
Yeah, but no, even I don't care about that. But like, I gave my word I was going to be here at this time, and that means a lot to me. You guys know if I say I'm going to do something, for the most part, I'm going to do it, unless it requires a little too much work.
Vince, let me just say, okay,
or
there
money,
are not many men in this world, or many people in this world who keep their word. Okay, and when you run into someone who does that, it takes you by surprise because you're like, oh, okay. And Vince is a man who's consistent, okay? So, you want a man who's on time? Hire this man to be on time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, you know, I can't express it enough how much people do not say or not do what they're going to do. Okay? So, or not
do what they're going to say?
They say do and say things.
I say you played.
I think you might need another sip of coffee.
I see you played Knifey Spoony before.
Yeah. So, you know, if like my brother calls me and says, hey, I need you to watch the girls at this time, and I'm there fucking 5-10 minutes early. Right. That's just how I am.
All right, man. Hold on. Can I open this before this fucking drives me nuts?
Just open the damn thing.
Thank you. Jesus fuck.
Right. Pass me a pecan.
Help yourself.
Sweet.
Nice.
Damn it. Ooh, they heated it. It's nice and warm. It's wonderful.
Yeah, hot nuts in your mouth.
About time.
You know what? See, that's what you get for being dependable, Vince. I say, fuck that. Vince, hire this man to be a strip club QA'er. His true calling in life.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I'm like, all right, dude, it's like 11:30. I gotta leave. I can't, I'm keeping you guys waiting. I'm keeping I'm fucking late senses is
Your
fucking
timetable?
just- yeah, it's going nuts. I'm like, fuck it, dude, I can't even stop to eat now. Like, grab something to eat, even though I did. Just because I was like too fucking hungry. I was like, one of those things you just wake up, you're like, I'm gonna be hungry in a little bit.
Yeah.
And then sure shit, like when I got on the road, I was like, I'm fucking starving. Good Belgian waffle.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It might have been a battle, but it was worth it.
Fortunately, Sergio was telling me the bistro right across the street is effed. It's gonna be a minute, and all that. I was like, okay, I got time. So,
You're good.
but yeah,
You're good.
no, I know I'm good, but just for me, that was just like, god damn it. And and like as soon as like I turned the corner, like start going up the freaking hill, boom, there I see them, and they're like, oh, where are you going? Like, you're fucking late.
Oh, you didn't even like wait for them to get there, huh?
No,
Wow.
I took off. Like, no, they had their timetable. They had their fucking chance. I waited up half an hour.
Yeah. And that's the thing is, I thought you left after you saw them, but no, you just left. Okay.
Yeah, no, and then when I saw them, they're kind of like they're like, oh, I was like, dude, you guys are fucking late.
Yeah.
But I turned around anyways because I wanted to see the girls.
Right.
It's Easter.
Yeah.
So yeah, they didn't like, it was just like a quick 10-minute thing. Like they didn't get out the car, and just quick bullshit. Like, oh yeah. Like, oh, where are you guys going? I'm going to meet the guys. He's like, you're going out there and all that stuff. Like, yeah.
The last 3 weeks.
And the thing about that is, yes, these are scary times. That's hands down. You don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. You don't know what you're gonna touch, see, smell, whatever. But
We need this more than ever.
I'm trying not to live my life in that fear.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's hard because I've already had a couple scares. I've talked about this on this show,
Yeah.
and it's very hard. But I'm not trying to let that rule my life.
Yep.
I understand restrictions must be made. I understand certain things certain concessions must happen at this time. But I'm like, I need to see you guys. I need to talk into this goddamn microphone. This is what's keeping me fucking sane.
Yeah.
Because I'm fucking out there every goddamn day. You guys are cooped up. And you guys need a release. I'm out there fucking dealing with this shit. I need a fucking release. That's this.
Right. Exactly.
And,
Good job, brother.
I'm just fucking trying to see my friends. I'm trying to see what little of my family that I can. Because I don't want... And, it's like one of those things where, like, the girls are, like, very sheltered in right now because of all this. And I understand that, but part of me, like, I stuck my head... Like, they're like, oh, 6 feet, 6 feet. I was like, oh, yeah. I stuck my head in the thing, and they're like, oh, come on, Mikey, you gotta do it. And I'm just like...
Yeah.
I took a shower this morning.
Yeah.
I'm not coughing all over the place inside there. Shit can happen.
Yeah.
But don't fucking go, oh, you can't be doing that. It's this and that. No, come on. I'm family.
Yeah.
If I'm getting sick, I'm taking everybody with me.
That's why I gave Vince a hug as soon as I saw him, because I was like, he didn't want to get me sick.
Well, as soon as they got in the car and drove over, they already took that risk,
Yeah.
right? So.
And it wasn't like I was
yeah.
hugging my nieces, kissing them, and giving them the love I wish I could give them. It was just me sticking my head in to screw with them a little bit. And it's not like I stayed in there. It was just a pop in and pop out. And just...
Yeah.
So, but I'm here. I'm venting. I'm trying to eat my damn chicken sandwich and my vanilla Coke.
I'm here. I got my waffle. I spilled the coffee at the fucking bistro.
They had it coming. They had it too good for too long.
Yeah, and shout out to Santa Fani's too. They reopened.
Yeah.
But they're only open for lunch and dinner, I think.
They're from 12 to 6.
Yeah, 12 to 6. So lunch, early dinner.
Lunch, senior dinner.
Yeah.
So Virgil's good.
Yeah. So I have to 100% agree with Vince here, and kind of being married to a hypochondriac.
Mark the time.
Yes.
Agreeing with Vince.
Yes. Okay. But like I said, it's hard because you don't know. Once you go out there, and the thing is, I have to go out for groceries. I can't even. I mean, your wife's like, "Oh, why don't you just order it and have it delivered?" I'm like, "Well, okay, I don't like people handling my food because I can't trust them to get the right type of meat I want. I can't trust them to get the right, produce or whatever because they could just grab it and then just whatever's closest to them, not the way I like to shop. Right?
They're not gonna. Yeah, no one's gonna put the same effort into it.
Right. And so the other thing is,
it's like masturbating. I was gonna put the same effort that you would.
Anyway, so my wife got really hot on the whole I'll order through Amazon, through Whole Foods and stuff like that. Okay, so tried it, didn't even give you a window to have the time of it delivered.
Oh,
okay.
so it's like the cable company.
Pretty much.
We'll show up when we show up.
But the thing is, it didn't even give you a window to select. That's how busy they are. And so I said, "Look, sweetie, I tried this 4 or 5 times. It will not let me order this. So
yeah, this isn't happening.
We can't. I mean, it's just easier for me to go down the street to the damn grocery store and do it myself.
Down the street.
Yeah, literally down the street.
It's like 2 blocks from your house.
Yeah, and so
maybe 3.5.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not good at block range.
I have another story about that, but like I said, the whole fear of of going out and having to do normal things. Okay, to me, it gets to that level where you're kind of like, okay, I must shelter myself in this little box, and then when it's okay to peek my head out, and then I have to go back.
I didn't want to do these things before this.
Yeah, I know, but I can't live that way. I'm not that introverted that I have to, there are people like we went on a walk, and our neighbor goes, "Oh, I'm not so used to this, but I'm an introvert, so I really love it." And my wife raises her hand too. She's like, "Yeah, I love it too." I'm like, "You guys don't understand. Like, you may be like that, but I can't be like that." And for me, I have to at least go out once in the day, so I know that because I didn't even know it was Easter this week. I didn't.
Yeah, I know.
I really didn't.
A lot of people didn't.
I am very much a major introvert. I don't like going outside. I don't like doing this. I don't like doing that. But I like having the freedom and the option to do whatever the fuck I need to get done. Mm-hmm. I'm very GSD, get shit done. When it's time to fucking bunker down and get shit done, that's what I do. So I gotta be out all day doing shit, no problem. I mean, you guys heard me fucking. Oh, I decided to go to an art show today. I decided to go to fucking a car swap meet this weekend.
Get a wild hair up your ass?
Yeah,
you're an introvert, but that doesn't mean you don't like to go out and do shit.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
you're kind of like a first level introvert. There's like people at level 5 and 10, because at least you'll try things. See, that's the thing is, and you're not. You kind of observe things until you feel comfortable enough to say something, right? Mm-hmm. Some introverts will not say anything at all. And they just leave, and then they go off when they get home.
Yeah, I don't. So that's what my mom was like, "Oh, you're so shy. You're so." And I'm like, I'm shy till I get to know you for a minute, right. And then you can't shut me up.
Yeah, everyone has. That's me too.
Because I got an opinion on anything, and I'll tell you about it.
Yeah, and everyone has varying levels of freaking social anxieties. You know,
right? Like, I don't go to parties. I don't. I didn't do the frat thing. I didn't do any of that stuff because
you didn't want to chug a cake through your butt.
Well, not only that, but I just I have a douchebag allergy. You know what I mean? It's just like I can't.
And why are you friends with Thrash?
Well, he's not a douchebag. He's more of a dick bag.
We're joking, Thrash. We love you. You're not a douche. You definitely are a dick. A whole big bag of raw dicks.
Not even fresh ones either.
Nope.
The ones that
you're like the 2-week-old big bag of dicks.
The ones you find at the bottom of a fucking sweaty gym bag.
But we love you. But good news is about your big bag of dicks is like all the dicks are like in like already used socks.
Yeah.
So in the gym bag of life.
I see.
But you're our fucking sweaty dicks in the socks of the gym bag of life. And we love you. Wish you were here today.
Yeah. Actually, I'll be seeing him after this, so just to pick something up.
Nice.
And I'll let him know he's not a douchebag, but he's the dick bag of life.
He's our dick bag.
He's our dick bag of life.
Yes. A gym bag of life. There you go. All right. I'll make sure I get that right.
Yeah, you listen to it a few times. And then we'll make sure you get the whole rant right. I'm joking, Thrash. You know I fucking love you, brother.
Yeah.
Miss you.
Yeah. Oh, so
Yeah, so it was just like that whole thing, like, oh, like just work with me here.
Yeah.
You tell me this time.
Yeah.
I got shit going on. I'm not trying to I'm not looking to get sick, but I'm not trying to run away from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm not I was out there with the mask yesterday, but I was at the grocery store. That's just for my own health and safety. I was at the laundromat.
Mm-hmm.
Again, only like 2 people in there at the laundromat, dude. That was nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was like one regular and like one lady who I'd never seen before. She had a mask on, but she was drinking coffee the whole goddamn time. Mm-hmm. Like, so she'd always like have it down. I'm like, what's the point of wearing the goddamn mask?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I honestly, I'm really
And Sergio's mask says Wetzel's Pretzels on it.
nice. Is it?
No,
No, I
I'm
wish.
joking.
It smells like Wetzel's Pretzels.
That would be the greatest fucking if they had like scented masks
Yeah.
where one did smell like
that'd be
Wetzel's
the
Pretzels
worst,
or
'cause then
pizza.
you're just gonna be craving shit constantly.
You're like drooling in your mask.
Well, no, you can get like a
Chewing on
mint or
There you go.
Gwyneth Paltrow's of a JJ, whatever. I don't know, like the scented candles. I'm just saying,
Why?
All right.
Why?
I'd probably spend a little.
because she came out with the candle that said she said it smells like her JJ.
Okay. I don't want that candle.
I'll pass.
Let's move on.
All right.
Moving on.
Let's move on.
So Sergio, why is your day so fucked up? Why is your beautiful Easter Sunday morning so?
No, man, just it just feels off. You know, ever since I woke up
This
this morning,
is the strangest goddamn holiday ever.
you know, I drove over here and then
You beat
know,
everybody here.
I beat every. I think that's what happened. The fucking universe is aligned like incorrectly.
That's
now.
what it was.
We're gonna have to just reset next week. Make sure that you guys get here before I do. Otherwise, things just aren't right. So I ordered my bistro breakfast here from the bistro across the street from John's because it's close by, and Senefani's is our go-to, but Senefani's doesn't open till for lunch.
and they just started that this week, right?
Yeah, a couple days ago. I
Yeah,
got
so
the
it's been
post.
4 weeks now, right?
It's been a long time since I've seen Carol, Stacy, and
Yeah, Kirsten.
Yeah,
I know.
Adam, and that pie.
Yes.
Yeah.
The pie.
So, I get here this morning. I see, producer Virgil's here, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I ordered online." And so I was like, "Cool." So did I. And then, but I ordered a little bit after him, so I watched the shop while he went to go pick up his stuff. And then I go to pick up my stuff, and then the guy at the bistro's like, "Oh well, we didn't make your order because we didn't have the wheat waffles because I was trying to get the wheat."
Why the fuck did they get your goddamn phone number?
Yeah, I never understand that. I mean,
Well, they're probably slammed. I mean, I know they're slammed.
they're all
Yeah.
see. Even when it's not this, these conditions, they're always busy.
Right.
They're always.
Yeah,
And,
so that's no excuse. They should be used to this kind of shit.
No, I'm gonna give him a pass just
No,
because
I don't. They held up my buddy Sergio. That's why I'm glad you ruined their counter.
Yeah, and then on top of that, like there's a little bit of coffee left in the freaking thing, and I'm trying to pour it, and then all of a sudden, like it just slips, and the whole thing just dumps. It knocks my coffee over. So I ruined their counter. I'm like, "Hey man, I'm sorry. I created a shit show here." You know what's hilarious? The first fucking thing out of my mouth was, "Well, play stupid games, win stupid prizes." And this lady, like next to me, was like dying. she's like, "I've never heard that, but I'm gonna use that." And I was like, "Okay, go ahead."
Feel free.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
I can't take credit
you know
for
what?
that one.
You made her day that much brighter.
Yeah, I did. She was laughing, and so I was like, all right, it made things easier. A lot easier. So I waited from the brew a fresh cup, or a fresh pot, and then finally got my shit, my Belgian waffle and my coffee, and here I am. But I was just thinking about this, just this and what we do here, man, and just how much it just really puts things in perspective in terms of how important it is to us on a normal week, right?
Yeah.
We get together on some weeks and we're like, hey, what happened this weekend? It's like, you know what? It was a week. You know what I mean? But the thing is, just having that check-in, win or lose, good or bad, knowing that we have this here, is yeah. And I'm sure if, anybody, my parents, would probably give me shit too. But hey, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
they're the ones that are most at risk. So I mean, I cut. I haven't really been going over to see them. If I do, it's like with a mask and.
Glad you couldn't them out of your life. Deadly.
Yeah, because hey, I mean they're the ones that are most at risk, and I know it's kind of like a. I don't know, man. Like a dick move. It's just it's such a. There's a lot of shaming going on. You know what I mean too about shit that's driving me fucking nuts. Because it's like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? You know what I mean, man? It's like, so. Yeah, it sucks, but what are you gonna do? Just taking it a day at a time. But I'm glad I'm here. So I'm glad I can talk to you guys about it.
Yeah. And
we can have our little quarantine podcast here.
Yeah. Okay, so. With the we'll start out with Easter. Okay, so actually it started out okay this morning. However, last night I completely finished my binge of The Witcher, which I really enjoyed.
Does he not have the best fuck in the business?
Oh, I don't know if there was that many, but he does just lie there.
The way he just no, not when he says fuck.
Oh yes, yeah.
Not him getting the deed done.
Yes.
The actual when he says fuck.
Yeah. He's but he's also got a very interesting everything. But anyway, we digress.
I'm not saying the way the man gets down, goddammit. I'm just saying the actual word.
Oh, okay.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
I don't remember.
Get your mind out of the gutter. We're an adult podcast.
So I am a little pretty tired, but I actually got a really cool toy for my son this for. It wasn't really supposed to be for Easter. It was for some road trip we were supposed to have, but it got canceled.
Is it a coin for you to toss to him?
No.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so he woke up this morning very happy. It was really cool, but I mean, as soon as the joy is over, now it's like back to what we're doing every day, Pinky, So, but with my parent or my mom, so when I. And that's the thing is, my mom has a sister who reads all the social media bullshit, and my mom doesn't know anything about Facebook, doesn't know anything about Instagram, and all this stuff.
Better.
That's
even better.
So her sister freaks her out about this stuff, and so then my mom gets all riled up, and this so, and then she'll call me during work hours, and just to vent. I'm like, Mom, don't you have someone else to vent to? This is why you have sisters.
Isn't Ben home?
No, I don't want to do that to him. but the other thing is Mom, you're calling me when I'm supposed to be working.
Yeah.
And she'll call me in the middle of meetings, and I say, Mom, what is it? She'll like, oh, the grass is up to my elbows, and the gardener he's over the border, and he can't go. He's not essential. And I'm like, you couldn't wait to tell me this after work? And then she goes on to say, oh, and your uncle, his house got robbed, and he bought a security alarm. But the reason why he got robbed because he gambles and he smokes.
How does that?
No, exactly. That's the look on my face. I'm like, Mom, why does that have anything to do? Mind you.
How does that make sense?
It doesn't make sense.
See? He bought a security alarm, but his house got robbed because he gambles and smokes.
Yeah.
I can kind of understand the gambling, if you own a loan shark or something, or you owe a loan shark, but the smoking. What, did he go outside for a smoke, didn't turn on the alarm, and somebody fucking decided, Oh,
and he drinks too. Because, I don't know, man.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Trying to put peace along my mom's logic is going to make you die.
You know what?
Internally. So
I gotta hand it to your mom though. Crisis or no crisis, she's very consistent. I enjoy that about her.
Yes.
Tell your great aunts or your aunts or whatever to just stop. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
Please.
My mom will she will not stop talking. I put her on mute, and she straight talked for 3 minutes, without me being able to say anything, and she's kept going, and I took a road trip with them up to the Bay Area with her sisters. She talked the whole time, and she had to keep talking, and her voice started to go out, and so she's like, but she kept like smacking her throat so that she can keep talking.
Making noise.
Like, if I just do this and I massage my neck, I can still get this long, like, conversation
That's
out of my
awesome.
brain.
Yeah,
Like,
I get the
Okay.
calls and the texts too. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'm working, people.
That's why I'm glad my mom doesn't really know how to text.
no, my mom doesn't either. But then they'll just kill your ears.
My mom does, which is kind of nice. I'd rather have her text me. 'Cause,
Sergio's the winner out of this.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Are we all nice and?
I don't know, man. Honestly, part of me is alright with everything that's going on, but then a part of me is just kind of like Vince said, it gets frustrating because it's like everyone else's kind of, reactions to it and the way things are,
Yeah. Yeah. We're
the
surviving.
Stuff that you can't have control over. I have control over myself,
Yeah.
but you don't have control over, everyone else's reactions. What everyone else is consuming in terms of the media, which is bullshit, like what you're saying with your mom. At this point, man, I've read quite a bit of it, but I'm a healthy skeptic, and I'm like, none of this. Just turn it off. None of it's gonna help you.
Yeah.
Try to be careful. Here's the bottom line: even before this shit popped off, wash your fucking hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
How is this? How are we? What are we gonna learn how to use our blinkers now? Next, like
What?
it took us 200 fucking years as a nation to figure out that we needed to wash our fucking hands.
Yeah, 2 simple rules in life: wipe your ass and wash your hands. How's that so hard?
In that order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that order. Makes
Checks
sense.
out.
Yeah.
All right.
I checked the math. It works.
That needs to be the caption for this episode. Wipe your ass and wash your hands.
That's it.
Yeah.
In that
Yeah,
order.
that's it.
You can make it through most of life with just those 2 laws.
Yeah. We can go to
Exactly.
bed now.
I imagine if I have kids freaking someday and they come home all freaking scraped up or something, did you wipe your ass and wash your hands? Yeah? All right. Then everything else is going to be fine.
Did you? I broke up with my girlfriend. Did you?
Well, guess what you get for not washing your ass? Hope you're happy. All right?
Exactly.
Oh, God. You made Virgil walk away.
Or did you get the order wrong? Did you wash your hands then wipe your
Hey, if I
hands?
follow that advice, I probably still with the same girl.
There you go. Wow. Words to live by. Crisis or no crisis.
Wow.
Wipe your ass, wash your hands.
Okay.
All right. Like, we're just like,
Yeah,
we
that's
can't
it.
top
We're
that.
getting
We're
it.
done.
Yeah.
All right. Like and follow Producer vs. Band, Still Ill, sending us tribute to Smith and Morris. You can find them on still.net, Facebook, and Instagram. Hopefully they come back when the world's back.
Yeah.
You can find Sergio Sanchez on Facebook at Sergio Sanchez, but leave him alone. He's a cranky old man. And find the soccer player. He seems interesting.
The mariachi too.
And the mariachi, it's always good to have a mariachi friend. Mm-hmm. You're having like that nice little dinner party. You're like, oh, Chewy, here's a guitar. See what happens.
I'm gonna leave this here.
I'm just gonna leave this here. All right, thanks for stopping by. I'll get the check.